Hi guys, and welcome back to Graymont Bay. So today we are going to be spending a day with Katrina. If you look at the house you might think, oh, that's so familiar. That's because this is the same house that Agelforth was. I'm thinking, was her name Agelforth? No, it wasn't. It was something Björn. You know, this time around I'm not going to give my Sims Viking names because they were really difficult. Anyhow, my lovely woman who died because I deleted my previous hood, this is her house. And I really liked it, so I gave it to Katrina. And it's very simple, basic house, as you can see. Let's put the walls up for a moment. Now that Katrina is single, her cats have a whole room, but at some point, hopefully we have babies in there. And what else? This is Katrina's let me find a space husband corner. I gave her the collection helper so she can find the space rocks because I really want to have the damn spaceman to be my husband. And the whole week we have been collecting the space rocks, and then finally we had enough that spacemen finally started coming. But like yesterday was the first time that I met somebody. I did once see the space ship lights, but for some reason they didn't land. But yesterday we finally met our spaceman. Unfortunately, it is an elder woman, so the search continues. I did at the moment think that is it cheating that I give her the collection helper? But then I'm thinking, like, if you are desperate in dating, I would have give you Tinder. So like, why can't I give you the collection helper? And I'm going to delete it the moment like we find our space husband. But I haven't been looking for more space rocks recently for the last few days because we have enough that they do come now. So we need to delete them. A collection helper at some point. No, I need to do it this way. This is the last day I'm playing Katrina. So she has some foods in here. The peach pie and and strawberry pie. Katrina had a party. If you've been following my Tumblr, you might have seen it. And the the other ladies and Herbert brought her some food, and two of these pies, I actually never served them. I put them immediately in her fridge. Well, actually I took them to her shopping, to her grocery shop, because I put them on the shelf. No, I put them in the register and unspoiled them so that they don't get bad. And then we can put them in the box for now, and then next round we will have those pies, hopefully still unspoiled. This is what Herbert brought. It was like nutritious cube. It looks, I don't know, fantastic. Every day we need to start doing things. Do we need to clean something? No. This one and this one. And then we can tend the garden. Oh, by the way, how are my cats doing? Oh, they have a lot of days. I will most likely reset their age. I do want them to have babies, eventually. They are siblings, so of course they will not have babies with each other, but at some point I will add another cat in here and they can have babies. But maybe not in this generation. So I will reset their age for, who knows, maybe a few generations, and then at some point we will let them have babies. I don't actually mind that the cats will live very long. Oh, by the way, today is Sunday, the 23rd of February. It is 9:19 and I'm having my second cup of morning coffee. Actually Saturday, I'm thinking maybe I will play tomorrow with her at least for a little bit. Then I need to go and play Rain. She's the next one in line. And the last person will be Shadow End. It's like her first name is too difficult. Maybe I should just call her like Oona or something. You know, I was thinking, like in one of my videos I did say that Katrina will eventually become a witch. My idea is that she has her space babies and then at some point when she becomes an adult, I will have her move into a cabin in the woods. And first I was thinking that I will make her a witch, but now I'm thinking like, why not can she be a vampire? I mean, I've never played a vampire. I would love to play a vampire. And honestly, the witch thing, I mean, it's not so great. So she could be a vampire and then she could... Oh, we didn't get our critter. So she could be a vampire and then just do the potions with the... What was this called? Alchemy station. I was actually hoping like Katrina and oh my god, Oenothera. Well, just call her Shadow End, okay? That Katrina and Shadow End would have been like enemies. So because I was thinking like if she becomes a witch and she becomes a witch, and they can be like enemy witches. But they keep getting along so well that doesn't work so well. And of course, if I'm using Andra's, what was it called? Something mod, where you could have, I think you can then have like multiple supernaturals, like one sim can be multiple supernaturals. So let's see, maybe she can be a vampire witch. That would be like really awesome, because I don't want other sims, like I'm not going to make her into a witch, honestly. She's just going to use the elixir. She's like going to sell elixirs and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't want other sims to be supernaturals. I'm not so much into the supernaturals. Oh, do you hear that cat? Of course, the moment I start recording, he starts complaining. Just one moment, guys. And I'm back. I gave him a toy with some good shit in it. And the good shit is like his favorite catnip. So let's see if he's happy. This guy is the only one who didn't come to my party. I was a little bit like worried, like will anybody come, because she didn't really know all these guys. I think she knows these kind of okay and then the rest not. But it was a good party, like all the ladies came and then Herbert. That was it. Oh. It's only like 9 o'clock and she's done everything. I wish that these wouldn't become dormant so fast. Like there's almost nothing to do in the garden when it is like autumn. What you gonna do, lady? Play chess. Okay, you do that. Hey, we haven't cleaned our plate. No, we'll do it later. I'm going to keep this because it's going to be... Oh, by the way, why did she like this this did not get satisfied when she met the spaceman, well, spacewoman. So I guess this is never going to be satisfied because she's going to be my only supernatural in the hood. So she can't really meet herself. I don't know how exciting this episode will be because I mean, it's Saturday. Nothing special going on. Yeah, I paused for a moment because husband was like, chatted with husband for a moment. Oh, by the way, I need to show you this. This is where my trash can is because I want them to use the recycling bin, well, the compost bin that I made. And if you have the trash can, they will always select the closest trash can to put some of the items in. So I have the trash can here, and it's very close, I think, to these because then Sims will route to it autonomously, like to these ones when they can't access the other one. Because I think that if you have it somewhere, because sometimes I had some problem that they was like complaining that they want to go and use the one in the underground. So I don't know what I'm babbling about. We need to fill the bowl, but let her like work on her chess logic skill until until 11. Today we will husband hunt again, which is basically mean like I go to map view and I just fast forward when she's sleeping in the night and try to catch the space lights, and hopefully we meet a space husband today. These cats are lovely. They are Millie's children. Are they, by the way, like female or male? This is male. Okay, so we could have like one lady. She could have like babies with both of them, if that's not too like weird and horrible. Let's see. I kind of want her to have with Forrest because he has like the weirdest face. He has kind of like a flat face. Looks like an alien. He's like the pretty boy. Hey, it's 11. Let's see how we are doing. Oh, you need to have some lunch. Let's have a spare of destiny. Oh, we didn't feed our chickens. Let's do that. Well, after we eat, we feed the chickens. And so this episode is not maybe too boring because I don't mind like watching her just hang around in the house. But we could actually take her to her shop. You know, I was like, at one point I noticed that there is actually like train tracks in here. And maybe I could at some point have some kind of a resort here, like looking like a train station. That would be like really nice. But let's see. I need to make these no visitors allowed because I don't want to have like empty party lots like this in here. I have to fix that. So this is our... this is closed, woman, isn't it? Yes. So this is our... Oh, I forgot to restock those. This is our shop. These like restock signs. If you save and exit the games, they will not have the restock interaction anymore on them, which is not nice, but I don't know, it's like such a minor thing. Hey, we need to have here something to put the bicycles on. Oh, I need to download this one bicycle rack that I really like. Just like put 2 of them in a pair. These are not from my mod. This is, and this is, everything else is basically deco. Let's bike here. I've never seen this move. I know that if you watch it, sometimes it will move. At least I think it does. But I've never seen that. Exotic egg. Okay, there's like something about the exotic egg that I think it disappeared from my inventory at some point. Or did it? There's like something about it. I remember, like I had it before and then suddenly, I don't know what happened. I need to Google, like, what do you do with exotic eggs? This world, honestly. I know that usually I play small worlds, but this time around, this is a huge world. But I am building it small. Like, I'm not going to have like all the lots filled. I'm just trying to concentrate on a small town. So I really love this world. It is from Mod The Sims. It is called Graymont Bay. I just kept this original name. I did not change it at all. Still need to figure out what to do with this one, but it's like no problem. I can do it later. I can figure things out later. What? No, you don't need to view that. What you could do is open the shop. And let's see, what do we have in our inventory? We have tomatoes. And we have eggs. So eggs are... Okay, I had to take everything away. Oh, we have so many eggs. I'm going to keep a few eggs for herself. And the rest we can put there. Exotic. Because like everything has been dormant, I don't really have a lot of like like things to sell in here right now, except these. Flour. No, our flour bag has been sold. Hey, we could go to... We can visit this shop today and buy some flowers and some other items as well, and then fix this. You have like no chair in here to sit. Maybe we should add a chair. But where do we add it? Well, I don't know. There could be like a bench maybe here. So I do want to have a separate lot for cheese and meat, because when she sells cheese and meat, of course she can't buy from herself. That's why I wanted to have the bakery, so she can buy like the bakery items from there. So anybody's going to come here to shop? Is it just, are we just going to like look at things, stand around, be pretty? The problem with a tiny hood, like I have like 6 households, so nobody wants to come and shop with me. Oh, Herbert, thank you. I'm not going to record. Oh, Herbert, come, please. No, Herbert, come to my shop. Damn you, Herbert. I'm not going to record Herbert's video this round. I might play him a little bit, like a few days here and there, just to get his like skills a little bit upper, and then like settle him down and everything like that. But other than that, we probably will not play him much. But maybe like in a few rounds we will do an episode with him when I'm like more established with his character. And as I said before, I will not let Herbert die, at least not for a very, very, very long time, because I really like him and I like Millie, so I kind of like to keep them background characters. But who knows, maybe he will fall one day head over heels with somebody, and then where did everybody go? Where is Herbert going? Oh, god damn it, Herbert. Okay, this shop is so boring today. Let's close it. Let's go visit our, let's go visit this one. So, Enra's master controller and open. And bike here. And is this opened? Open shop. Let's save. Yes. How boring is this to look at the game saving? But you know, like her grocery shop basically is not for her that I run it. It's basically like for the other residents, that when I need to buy something, they can go there and buy. So hey, let's buy everything. At the same time, I can see that can you restock all of these items, because sometimes some of these slots they don't really restock so well. And I don't know what's the problem. I think that it's like with the slots something not working. So this is the reason I wanted to have this shop, because she can't shop from herself, and it's nice that she can also go shopping. And then we buy these. Come on, where are you, lady? Oh, there she is. And do I want to buy some cupcakes? This was prepared by her. These are the fake ones. Let's buy all of them. Let's buy everything except this, because we don't need more food. And then we can spend the rest of the day here just looking at Annora. Yes, I said her name right. Pay for items. Oh dear god, that was expensive. Shopping trip. But it's for science, guys. Why don't you sit here? And... oh... I can't read. What can she read? Read your alchemy book. So let's see what she can restock and what she can't restock. You know, part of me wants to just redo this whole mod, but like, I'm not going to do it because I really don't have the time to concentrate on anything like this. And because it's now in Enras, I'll have to like figure out how to do NRAS projects. But I do want to get the newspaper writing mod thing to work. Not newspaper writing mod, no, the writing mod thing to work, so that like anybody can basically write a historical novel. You don't have to be an elder. Just a normal day here. I do like how the bakery turned out. I would love to have a tea shop at some point. Maybe like have the teas, I like the tea table, and then have just sell like spices and things like that that you can make into tea. That would be really nice. But that's later generations. Like there's so many things you can do in this game. It's like, sweetie, don't have a blog. I would love somebody to have a blog, so that I could actually explore the blog thing. It's like I start a blog and then I forget about it like in 2 seconds. Maybe somebody who is like, I don't know, somebody could start a blog. That would be nice. Yeah, the cat went to sleep. He got his toy with the good shit and then he went to sleep. Oh, I hope she can finish doing these before her shift ends. Because I think this ends at 5, yeah. I think this 5 o'clock is also her, because she's actually working as a baker, and her job, like I'm using Zerbus mod so that her job lot is her house, and so that when she's actually like working, like when I'm playing her and she's at work, she's actually stays here and I can like bake and take care of the house, and I get a little bit of payment from it, not a huge amount of money, but that's fine. I can pretend that she sold something even though nobody came to visit her, because this is a residential lot. And I could at sometimes have maybe kind of like a meetings here or something later on, who knows. Yeah, she finished. Now she's like, I'm off from work, but if I just play until tomorrow, like if I continue playing, she will like restock these. It's no big deal. Okay, sweetie, why don't you go home? Oh yeah, because her bike is in her inventory. Because I never figure out how to make a sim go outside, so that's why I have this like go outside before you use close. No, this is now how we do it. Yeah, so because I couldn't figure out how to command a sim to go outside, that's why I have the this here to say please go outside. Oh no, I really need to fix this bug. It annoys me so much because I like watching my sims ride the bike. Maybe later I'll have time, because my priority one is, like when it comes to modding, is that I really want to make the writing mod to work. Like I have the code, but for some reason my sims, when they I command them to write it, they just drop it, and it has to do something with, they don't understand how to sit on the like how to sit on the computer, like how to sit down and use the computer. And I've been looking at my code, and I've been looking at EA code, and I've been looking at Zerbus, no, not Zerbus, Arsil's mod. She has one mod like programming skill, because there is also like she overrides the interaction, and in there she also have like the same code on how to like get the Sims to use the computer, and I see nothing like different. And I'm thinking that maybe it's not in the code actually, but something like something in the like interaction iTunes file or something. I don't know. I have no idea what's the problem, so I need to figure that out. And it's just a shame because it's like, I think it's done, even though I've never tried the code, but it was just a simple check that you don't have to be an elder to use it. And I did also remove some other restrictions, but yes, I removed the restriction that you have to be a journalist to write articles, because I'm thinking I want my like anybody to be a journalist or write some how to say this is all. No, this we'll still put here. I want like any of my Sims to basically be able to write an article so they can be like freelance journalists. That would be so nice. And oh my god, we haven't talked to our cats at all today. I'll clean it tomorrow. Where are our cats? Affection, feed, treat. Affection, hug. I gave Katrina these trees because, like the woodcutter tree, because she has a fireplace. One thing that I do want to do with Herbert is that because he's going to be disgusted from vomit pile, because he's going to be my like he's a handyman, so I want Herbert to actually come and fix every chimney. I want him to upgrade every fireplace so that they don't like a fire is not set, so it's like fire safe. Because I always never let my Sims use the fireplace because it's so easily like burst into fire. So I'm thinking I want Herbert to come and fix all of them. You know, there is like such an awesome mod out there. It's basically like you have to have a well before you can use, and you have to collect water before you can use like the toilet or sink or anything. And I just wish it wouldn't be global. Like it would have been like if you put the well on your lot, that's when the interactions are changed to use the water collecting, because then I could have had like some Sims who have to collect water, but then like her and my bear family, and then the other Sims who live like in the town, they could just use it normally. But it is unfortunately a global mod. Where is my other cat? This is forest. Where is swamp? Oh, Swampy. He's like, my brother came back. Brush, feed, hug. This is not important, woman. Let's give Swampy some love. Talk to. New blog post. You don't have a blog, woman. After this, we are going to have some dinner. Recycle that. Clean that up. Let's eat something. And she's basically going to bed after this because we need to have energy in case our space husband appears today. So she needs to go to bed early. I do need to do some changes like in the winter in this house, because honestly I might remove this and then put this one somewhere here, because I do want these to be inside so that she can still garden a little bit when it is like winter. So that when she in the spring and in the summer she might actually be able to like plant some of these things that she can't really plant right now. Maybe one day one of her children can actually have like a greenhouse. That would be nice. So then it doesn't matter that what like season it is. But that's later. You know, I'm going to put the egg. I think it maybe turned into rotten at some point. Let's see next round if I remember I have that egg there. Like, what do I do with it? Maybe it was something you need for alchemy. I don't know. She's still so young, but I so want her to have space babies. If we have the space babies, I'll probably like change their skin color so that they're the same color as her, but then just give them the alien eyes, because I do like the alien eyes. Oh, I do hope our space husband doesn't go to the toilet because it's kind of dirty. So we will play her until 5 o'clock in the morning, because we want to see does a spacecraft come. So this is how I spend all my evenings with Katrina, just looking at the sky, and when we see the light for the spaceship, if we see the light for the spaceship, then we just like wake her up and like, wake up woman, your husband is here. Oh, this has to be until 6 o'clock. But they won't come until like after midnight. I think they always come like after 1 o'clock, but between 1 and like 4. So the window for our husband hunting is very, very short. Okay, now we have to be like look at the sky very carefully. I know this is like so exciting. But this is what we do with Katrina. We are desperate for a man. What can I say? No, it's like, damn cats. I have to always look at the speed, because sometimes it's like if the cats wake up, then suddenly it's like the speed is just 1, and I do want to fast forward this night. I don't think we are having any space husbands today. What happened? Chinchilla. No, it's already 4 o'clock. There was no space husband today. I am sorry, guys. Let's fast forward until 5 o'clock. Because then I know for sure they're not coming. They're not coming. Okay, well, no space husband for us today. But anyhow, this was Katrina's round. Well, day. Next I'm going to play Tomb's End. Rain Tomb End. flea bath. Okay. I'm going to little bit cheat because I'm not going to play Katrina for this day, so that they are not like have fleas like for the whole next round. Anyhow, this was Katrina's round. I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time.